Okay, so this is going to be kind of a rant, and anybody who follows me on Twitter would have seen my tweet about it this morning. People need to stop saying stupid shit like, oh, this fast receiver, he's the next Tyreek Hill. Oh, that running back's over 6 feet tall, he's the next Derrick Henry. Hey, that quarterback can throw a football, he's the next Tom Brady. Guys, if I pull up the NFL draft and I hear that Mac Jones looks like the next Tom Brady one more fucking time, I'm gonna go insane. You know, kind of like how any musician that's died in the last 5 years has been called a fucking legend. Just because they died doesn't make them a music legend. Josh fucking Rosen was supposed to be the next Tom Brady. Alright, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of All About Anything. For those new to my channel, All About Anything is an episodic thing I like to do every single week where I just talk about anything. Yes, it's as simple as that. I'm just going to spend the next 10 to 15 minutes talking about whatever the fuck I want. However, I do have a little bit of a topic list for you guys today. I'm not going to be going too much in depth, but we are going to be going over some NFL stuff, some MLB stuff, some gaming stuff, because I don't really talk that much about gaming, and we're even going to dive a little bit into WrestleMania. And a daily reminder, guys, to always drink those vitamins. You can use code WyattzWorld to save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Like this PewDiePie shaker. I still don't know what the fuck this design is. Alright, so let's start off with some stuff that's going on in the NFL. Yesterday, shockingly, Julian Edelman called it a career after failing a physical with the Patriots. I mean, congratulations to Iron Man. He had a great career, especially in New England, and being Tom Brady's Lord and Savior at certain times. With that being said, I'll be the one to bite the bullet and play devil's advocate here. Julian Edelman is not a Hall of Famer. Like, yes, he has rings, he has Super Bowl MVPs. Congratulations, that is a wonderful accolade to have. 6,800 yards and 38 touchdowns is not Hall of Fame numbers. And to be quite honest, it's not even fucking close to it. Guys, neither Chad Johnson or Hines Ward are in the Hall of Fame. Those are just two names that come quickly to the top of my head, so how the fuck would Julian Edelman make it in there? Great player, great career, not a Hall of Famer. But anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to wish Julian Edelman a happy retirement. Until, you know, he goes to Tampa Bay, which I'm guessing is going to happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Up next in the NFL, James Conner. I know I talked a little bit about him yesterday, but he just signed with the Cardinals. And I mean, that's kind of expected. James Conner's been sitting in Arizona for the last 2 to 3 days, like I said yesterday. Okay, so I don't know what Pittsburgh is going to do, and I don't know what Arizona is going to do, because there's no way that they're thinking long-term with James Conner. And there's no way Pittsburgh's comfortable with Benny Snell and Jalen Samuels. I mean, there's no fucking way. Alright, so I'm going to expect Pittsburgh to draft a running back. Cardinals, I'm assuming this is just a gap filler for 2021. I mean, hey, off of the available running backs, James Conner was definitely the best option, at least that I can think of. But if I have to give my honest thoughts on where Arizona stands with their running game, I don't think it's very strong. But then again, who needs a strong running game when you have Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, and Christian Kirk? And to end it in the NFL, it appears that the Buffalo Bills have proposed an idea to allow full capacity starting with week 1, but there's a catch. You've got to have a fucking vaccination card with you. We can only assume that every other NFL stadium is going to follow these exact same protocols. My only concern is that we better not have to wear fucking masks then. If you're going to allow 40,000 vaccinated people to come into a stadium, there is no goddamn reason anybody in there needs to wear a mask. I mean, I already kind of assumed that there's going to be a law in effect, meaning that if you have a vaccination, you can wear like a pin or something, meaning you don't have to wear a mask. And then again, the Johnson & Johnson vaccination just got recalled yesterday because it's causing blood clots. Alright, and moving on to the MLB. What in the fuck is going on in the NL East? Jesus Christ! Like, yes, I know there's a lot of interdivision games going on, that's why the records look a little bit fucked, but what the hell? Mets are struggling, the Phillies are struggling, I don't think anybody expected the Marlins to do good. The Braves have been blowing it, and, well, my dark horse pick for the year, Washington, they're not looking too hot. But I mean, this has got to be one of the most competitive divisions in the MLB. Okay, Atlanta's going to come to life, and they're probably going to come to life starting today. I mean, their team is really fucking good, and their upcoming schedule, well, is pretty much dog shit. I think the Braves are better than the Mets, but the only team that's scaring me in their path would be the Phillies. I've been saying this for a couple of years now, but guys, it's only a matter of time until the Phillies eventually start to click, and I think it's happening right now. Now, I know the Braves got absolutely fucked the other night, but that doesn't help the fact that Philadelphia is just remaining ahead of them. The only thing I don't really like when I look at the Phillies is that when they're at home, they're 5-1, but when they're away, they're 1-4. Huge Minnesota Twin vibes there. I know it's early season and I expect this division to kind of start to settle itself how it should look. When the picture is finally painted, I'm expecting a battle between the Braves and the Phillies with the Mets just kind of trailing behind them all year. I just wish the Nationals could keep it interesting, but I don't think they will. Up next, let's talk about him, Byron Buxton. If the season ended today, we're looking at our MVP right now. I don't need to go in depth of my love for Byron Buxton. Everybody knows he is my favorite athlete on this fucking planet. I named my dog after the guy, for fuck's sake. Since 2014, so the last 6 to 7 years, every single year, I've been telling people that Byron Buxton is the second coming of Jesus Christ. And every single year, we get to see glimpses of the star that he is, but he just couldn't stay healthy. I mean, knock on every piece of wood I can fucking find. So far on the year, Byron Buxton is batting .469. 8 runs, 15 hits, 9 RBIs, and 5 home runs. It's starting to look like Buck is figuring it out, and that is a warning to the rest of the entire league because this man is going to be a fucking problem. And here's my promise of the video. If Byron Buxton stays healthy, the Minnesota Twins have an MVP finalist on their roster right now. And the last thing about the MLB is why the fuck are we still playing with COVID rules? We have fans back. We have players not wearing masks, which is fine. Texas has completely full stadiums. Why the fuck are we still playing with the stupid 7-inning doubleheaders? And why are we starting extra innings with someone on the bag? This is not slow pitch softball. What the hell? Look, I'm all for speeding the game up, but I think there needs to be at least 3 regular extra innings before they start doing anything fucking stupid like they are now. And yeah, you can call me a salty Twins fan because we get our ass kicked every time we go to extra innings because our bullpen folds over if there's a runner on the base. Either way, we're not quarantined in our house anymore. Can we please go back to the old fucking format? Alright guys, you know what time it is. It is time for yet another WyattzWorld exclusive G Fuel review. Today we've got the Crash Bandicoot. Will you fucking focus please, goddammit? I hope you guys can fucking see it, but we got the Crash Bandicoot inspired Wampa Fruit. For anybody who might have played any of the Crash Bandicoot games, you guys would know what a Wampa Fruit is. It's the same thing as like a coin in Mario. You know, you get 100 of them and you get a new life. Ooh, tough smell. I mean, you can definitely smell like tropical in here, but it almost smells like a cleaning chemical. Got the PewDiePie shaker here, you know it. 3, 2... I mean, peach mango. Like, take Sonic's peach rings and then add a little bit of mango in it, that is this flavor. I'll still give it a solid 8.1, but like I said, it's just too similar to Sonic's peach rings where it's almost the same flavor. So yeah, I'd say 8.1. Wampa Fruit is good. Alright, on to WrestleMania. So for my wrestling fans out there, I didn't watch any of Saturday's WrestleMania. I know it was a 2-day event this year. Again, I'm not a fan of that at all. That and they only had like 2 or 3 weeks to build it up because they had a pay-per-view like a month before it, which was extremely fucking stupid. Anyway, I watched the highlights from night 1 and I did watch most of night 2 and it wasn't that bad of a WrestleMania. First and foremost, Shane McMahon was wrestling, so that guarantees he is going to either jump or fall from at least 20 feet in the air. Safe to say I wasn't fucking disappointed. Braun Strowman threw him from the top of a fucking cage. I don't know why Shane has an obsession with trying to kill himself, but guy, you don't have to do that. Bad Bunny, I thought Bad Bunny was the guy that said cash me outside, how about that? I didn't think that he was a rapper. But whoever the fuck Bad Bunny is, I applaud him because that guy just put on a fucking show. He fought The Miz in some tag team match, I don't know who his fucking partner was, but they ended up winning, and I saw in the highlights Bad Bunny looked like a fucking superstar. So hats off to him. Another match that stuck out to me was Sheamus versus Riddle. That ending Brogue Kick backflip was fucking incredible, and I think Sheamus is great with the US title around his waist. WWE's got to bring some legitimacy back to those belts, and they're kind of doing it. The Randy Orton-Bray Wyatt match was fucking weird. Zayn and Owens was pretty good. Logan Paul taking a stunner was fucking hilarious. Lashley retained against Drew McIntyre. That was shocking to me. That basically guarantees a Brock Lesnar return for SummerSlam, at least if you're asking me. And then we had the triple threat main event, which I fell asleep for. This, in my mind, was just terrible booking by Vince. Turning Edge heel? No. Adding Daniel Bryan to the match? No. Edge is 0-2 after Royal Rumble victories. Daniel Bryan's probably going to retire now. And Roman Reigns is going to continue his stint with Paul Heyman. Ultimately putting together the puzzle that Paul Heyman is going to be in charge of both world titles. Roman Reigns on SmackDown, Brock Lesnar on Raw. I'm good with that for like a month, but no more than that. And last but not least, we're going to talk about some video games. So first off, let's talk about the new Call of Duty that's been rumored. They're always rumored every single fucking year, and they're always wrong. But this year's rumors game is going to be another World War II Call of Duty called Vanguard. Okay, I fucking hated Call of Duty World War II. And I'm not calling the next one trash, I'm just saying I'm falling more and more away from COD. I want a remaster. A World at War remaster would be absolutely fucking perfect, if I'm being honest. I'd play the shit out of that for probably 5 years straight. But it's the new Call of Duties that are coming out that's just fading and fading and fading. It's not Call of Duty anymore. No matter what you call it, it doesn't feel like it anymore, and that's why I'm not playing it anymore. And apparently there's a pretty big fan base who wants jetpacks back into Call of Duty. Why? Boots on the fucking ground, keep it that way. Up next, let's talk about MLB The Show. MLB The Show comes out for early access users tomorrow at midnight, I believe. I don't think I'm going to get early access because paying an extra $30 for a bunch of Diamond Dynasty cards that are going to be irrelevant within a week just doesn't seem worth it to me. But I'm super jacked up for the game when it does come out next Tuesday for everyone. Now, they don't have a connected franchise because they've been putting even more time and effort into Diamond Dynasty. However, they did listen to us and finally give us one of the most requested things we've ever wanted. Create a ballpark. That is amazing. Finally! It's gonna be so fucking cool though, man. People are gonna have the craziest looking stadiums out there. For those of you who don't already know, guys, I stream on Twitch and I plan to stream a lot of the show when it comes out. Probably gonna be doing majority Diamond Dynasty, but we'll be doing online matches, home run derbies, as well as a little bit of my player. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch, you definitely should. And last on the video games, we're gonna talk about what we know so far about Madden 22. It comes out in August, and that is all we know. And I've seen multiple different cover arts. I've seen a Derrick Henry one, I've seen an Aaron Rodgers one, I've seen a Josh Allen one. Don't believe anything you see, guys. These covers are the exact same goddamn covers as last year, except last year's had Lamar on it. As far as the gameplay goes itself, Madden is being very, very discreet about it because they must revamp their game, otherwise they are fucked. What I mean by that is that Madden 21 was the worst Madden in the fucking world. Personally and ratings-wise, it was the worst. So if Madden doesn't change a substantial amount of content about this game, they are going to be in some fucking trouble. Okay, bring KO back and put a level system in it. Let us have like a KO level, like a whole separate game mode. I think that'd be fucking awesome. Second of all, make Ultimate Team much less pay to win. Guys, it's stupid. I just grinded a year of my life into Ultimate Team, the best team I've ever had, an 89 overall. And I still can't play online with that team because people are shoveling out hundreds and thousands of dollars to get a team full of 99s. Guys, I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not paying that money for a virtual card in a video game that won't matter in a year. Please do something about it. Another personal thing I would take out of Madden, or at least make it an option, is X Factors, because I would turn that shit off the second I turned on that fucking game. X Factors are what makes Madden so fucking broken to begin with. I mean, they're so stupid. Jamal Adams gets a red X under his feet, that's a guaranteed fumble if he hits you. Myles Garrett gets a red X, that's a guaranteed sack he's gonna get on you. Julio Jones gets a red X, guaranteed he's catching the ball thrown to him. Lamar Jackson has a red X, he's guaranteed to break the first fucking sack you get on him. Turn that shit off, you guys. Alright guys, and that is going to be all for this episode of All About Anything. I hope you guys like this episode of All About Anything, although guys, as you can tell, I'm in the very early stages of this. I hope eventually I can have longer episodes, 20-30 minutes maybe, but right now I've just got to figure out what I can do myself. I plan to run this every single Wednesday. I don't know, that seems like a very good halfway mark in the week, so that's what I'm landing on for now. If you guys like this video, you already know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, guys. I'm going to keep begging for it until every single one of you guys follow me. And if you don't follow me, I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to start driving. I'm completely fucking with you. Do what you guys want. But with that being said, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, I will see you in the next video.